What's up guys, Josh here from Mixing Mango. So I'm trying something a bit different in terms of recording. I'm still using Camtasia. I find this is the highest quality, but I've actually put the screen in 720, like the Runescape screen, so you can see kind of like everything's a bit closer together now, and it will probably be higher quality. It might also be better for live streaming it doing this way, and I think since Escape Skill did it, and like he uses Sizer, which I downloaded as well, so I'm kind of trying the way he's doing it, and it seems to be working pretty well. Also, like, frame rate isn't fantastic, but I guess it is, like, it's very decent, so I'll try it like sort of in this quality from now on and see how that goes. I don't know if I'll play like this because it's kind of a bit too small for me, but in terms of making videos it probably looks best. Also won a pendant off the screw. This is like the first pendant I've got in absolutely ages, but that's always nice. I guess I put it on Slayer, and I also I finished the Combat Academy because I didn't actually realise it, but you get like 160k from finishing the Combat Academy, so I did that. I can actually toggle this now, so yeah, there we go, and I think the toggle actually works, so yeah. So I don't really want to misclick it on combat, because I think if you press it, it will, yeah, it takes you straight to there, so we'll put that to the Combat Academy. But yeah, I completed that. I also put a bit of XP in Slayer, so that was like 160k, which helped a load, and so we're closing on 90 now, and we're about like, what would that be, maybe I want to say like 8.5 mil to 99, so like fairly close now. That's always nice. But I wanted to talk a bit about actually no, first, before I get into that, there is an update happening soon, so that will probably be the new quest, which I'll probably play it. I mean, let's see, got a notice board, like I may as well keep up with the quest now, and I've done like most of the main storylines, so I should be able to do like most of the new quests that come out, and so I might as well keep up with them. I've got like 60 quest points left to go until I get the quest point cape, but I'm not really going for that anytime soon. But I wanted to talk a bit about the economy, the RuneScape economy, because it's kind of like, it's really messed up at the moment. I could quickly drag this out if it will let me. Here we go, so you should be able to see this. It's just Drygol price. This is like the G, so it's not street price, but I mean, look at this, Drygols are skyrocketing, and I think like Michael bought like dual longs for something like 120 mil or something like that. I mean, like, they were really cheap, and now they're like 100 and, what would that be, like 180 mil for a set. I mean, they have just been going up loads recently. I don't know why, but it's not letting me drag that over. There we go. But yeah, they're going up loads, and like, it's kind of weird why they are, and just the whole economy is just really messed up at the moment. Like, I think the main problem is pre-EOC, it used to be you had skillers who would supply food and sort of potions and stuff for PVM and PKers. Then you had the PVMers who would supply the armor and weapons for PKers and also PVMers. But now it's sort of, we've lost the PK community, so it's now just you got food supplied for PVM and then the armor supplied for PVM, so it's kind of like we sort of like lost a section of the community, and I don't really know if that, I'm not sure how much of an effect that has on it, but I mean, it must have a bit, because like the thing is, Darox now is like pretty much useless. If we look up Darox, like, alright, let's try and buy a set for 2 mil. I mean, that, I think that's actually gone up, but pre-EOC I'm sure it was a lot more than that. Like, kind of sets like that, Barrows in general isn't too great. Like, Bandos dropped a lot, even though Bandos wasn't really PK armor, like, that's kind of dropped. I think like Statius and stuff, that's, oh, there we go. So like, I'm sure that was probably a bit more. Oh, I think Vesta, actually, if we look at Vesta, I think the Vesta longsword was absolutely banked before EOC, but I think that has dropped quite a bit now, because it's not like worth using anymore. They were purely like PK armors, really, so it kind of sucks that like stuff like that has kind of just crashed so much. But then like stuff like Drygors, I think the main thing that's rising at the moment is firstly because of like Virago, people want it for that, but also just the amount of DCs that is happening recently. Like, I think people have just lost a lot of Drygor sets, so they're kind of just they're going to be going up for a while people are buying them back. And I think KK is kind of dead at the moment as well, so people just aren't there as much, and which means less Drygors coming to the game. So it is nice that they're going up. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it's really weird. Like, if I look up Torva here, Torva is going up. Actually, no, it started going down again. If I put that in there, so wait, we'll do it like that. So there we go, Torva. That is started to go down. It was all going up before, but like, it's just, I guess that just might be like a general like fluctuation. Like, it will always just go up and down, but it's not, like, there's very few things that stay the same price. I think if I look up like a sigil, that should come up. Yeah, like, these things just don't change, but mostly because they're coin shared. They're not, people don't get them on the G, but like, most things will just go up and down. But I mean, if you just look at it, the economy, it's really like messed up at the moment. Oh yeah, Wand and Book, like, I think Wand has crashed massively. If we look up Virtus, put that in there, yeah, like, Virtus has crashed loads. That just keep going down. Wand is gonna hit under 100 mil soon, and like, this one really is weird, because you would think it was crashing because everyone dumped it in because of the new mage armor, which is fair enough, that it was why it's crashing. But now, like, everyone knows the mage armor isn't fantastic. It's only 10 hours. Like, it's nice how they implemented it, because it's only like, it doesn't replace Virtus. It's a lot stronger and has more damage, but Virtus still has a use, so that's always nice. But like, it's still crashing for some reason. And like, the wand, even like the new wand's like 400, no, it's like 800 mil. Like, it's not like everyone can afford that, so I'm not really sure why the Virtus one's crashing so much. Just everything in general, the road top's somehow going up, but it is like, it is quite weird how everything is just changing so much. And I think, like, while, like, if Jagex keeps updating the EOC, then everything just will just change. Because like, some, like, when they updated it with the sort of offensive and defensive armors, I think that like crashed Torva quite a bit. And Bandos, like, Bandos is gonna keep going down. Actually, I don't have Bandos helm anymore, but that's like under 7 mil now. It used to be like solid 7 mil, now it's like 5 or something. So everything's going down. I'm gonna keep my Torva. Like, how I do it is, I don't really care about price. I just I'm just gonna get something and then keep it forever, pretty much. So like, some people just decide, like, if something's crashing, they'll just panic sell it. But the thing is, like, let's say Torva, like a plate body's just crashed like 50 mil overnight. Okay, yeah, while I've lost 50 mil, like, I don't want to go back to Bandos. Like, Torva is what I need at the moment, so that is why I just keep everything, really. Unless I'm upgrading to new armor, I rarely sell stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. Everything's kind of messed up at the moment. I think it'll kind of sort itself out at some point. Like, I don't really know. I think everything will kind of stable out. I mean, it is kind of like, next sets are pretty much stable at the moment. They're kind of going up and down, but Drygors just seem to be going up, so we'll see what that actually stops at. And it seems to go up loads, then just crashes hard. Like, I think Mace went up to like 110 mil of mainhand Mace at one point, and then crashed like 15 mil in one day or something like that. So it is kind of crazy. Like, it might just be like clans merching stuff as well. I mean, you never know, but stuff will just keep changing. But like, we'll see what like the prices kind of stable out at. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.